Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What time is it?
It's still morning. It's 10:40 right now.
It's 10:40. Boy, what a trip that we had last night. We are in Omaha.
Finally.
This is finally in Omaha.
Finally.
Boy, that was a grind. Grind.
Yeah.
This is our Airbnb. We are probably about a mile from
mile and a half somewhere.
Old Market. I think we're in Midtown or whatever it's called. Yeah. We are ready to go. Obviously, I got my LSU shirt on. Jared always. I got some purple. He's always neutral. Look, he's LSU. He's LSU. You just gotta
find it. You know, it's in there.
It was an adventure. We had
yesterday was a long day.
Canceled flights.
Two.
We had four delays.
4 delays.
2 canceled flights. We were supposed to go to Denver. Didn't end up in Denver.
Different destination.
Different airport.
Yeah.
But we always talk about this. We figured out.
We thought we were going to have to make a 7-hour drive.
We thought we were going to have to drive from Denver to Omaha.
We didn't.
We did not have to. We got our flight moved from Denver to, where did we go? Kansas City.
We thought we were going to have to pay fines.
Didn't have to pay fines. We didn't think we were going to have a rental car because the rental car places weren't going to be open when we got there. Yeah. We had an Uber scheduled, which was great. And then we found out, it's 2023. There's something called the Turo app where you can basically Airbnb a car.
You're welcome for the free advertising.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah.
We actually got a nice ass car.
We did.
We had an adventure on the road, which
that's the fines I'm talking about.
Yeah. We had an adventure on the road, which actually was
just
nice.
say 2009 has been good to us.
2009 has been good to us. We made it here. We got into the Airbnb at 2:30. We woke up this morning, had coffee, showered, we're ready to go. We are going to be out tailgating all day. We're going to the L Club tailgate at 11:30. We are doing something on stage. We're doing a Q&A, I believe it is.
Yeah. Come
out and hang out with us. Talk with us. We talked about doing a lot more content while we're here. This is something that I'm not familiar with. This is something I don't usually do.
Impromptu.
But this is all part of it. This is all part of Mik'd Up. Listen, we had a long day yesterday. We had a long trip. We would not be here without our presenting sponsor. You like that slide?
That slide's firm.
Don's Specialty Meats. Lafayette, they got locations all around the Acadiana area. You don't go, LSU fans, as you know, don't travel without a little something from home, right? To cook, right? So
we had a good laugh about that in the airport.
We had a great laugh about that in the airport. Don's Specialty Meats, they have been around the Acadiana area for a really long time. They do really good stuff. They sent us here with some crackling, some hot sauce, some spices, and they are a presenting sponsor this entire weekend. Shout out to Citizens Bank and shout out to Visit Baton Rouge. We are going to, throughout the course of the week, you're going to see a lot of content that we put out, and it's all thanks to them. We wouldn't be able to be here without them. So, with
no further
ado,
we kind of talk about what happened yesterday.
Yeah, exactly, because it's Omaha, and we are here for LSU, but we are also talking about college baseball in general, right?
Yeah.
We were in the airport for a long time, so we got an opportunity to watch
a good day
of games, actually. It started with Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts is the 4 seed in the regional. They are the underdog. They're not supposed to be here.
By the way, if you're paying attention, I'm 10 for 10 right now.
Yeah, but zero money on it, though.
$0.
$0. You know, the minute you put money on it, you're going to go 0 for 10. That's the way it works.
$0.
Oral Roberts is the hottest team, I think, in college baseball. They go ahead and they beat who did they play? TCU. Yeah. They beat TCU in the 9th inning. They were down 3 runs. They end up scoring 4 runs in the 9th, 3-run home run, and continue their magic, right? I mean, the games that we saw yesterday were Oral Roberts against TCU and Florida versus Virginia. Both games, I don't think you could have asked for a better start to the College World Series. Yeah. We, as a show, predicted LSU Florida in the finals. Again, kind of a 2017 rematch. Hopefully LSU gets the better end of it this time. But Florida was on the ropes last night, and we were watching this as we were about to board our last flight from Houston to Kansas City, and we were able to watch the end of the game. What did you see at the end of the game?
End of the game, we kind of missed a little bit of it, a little bit of the middle of the game. We get back, we see pretty much the end of the 8th and the 9th, right?
We saw when Virginia scored runs to make, I think it was 5-2 or 4-2.
Yeah. So then in the 9th, they come up and they're down 3.
Yep.
Or 2 at that time. They're down 2, I think.
2.
They're down 2.
Florida's down 2.
Yeah, Florida's down 2.
Because Virginia got the insurance run.
So Florida's down 2.
Because the right fielder's playing second base for some reason.
Yep. We got 9-1-2 coming up. We got 9-hole, who's hitting 220 on the year. I think 3 or 4 homers.
4 pumps, I think.
4 pumps on the year. Homers. Lead off the inning. Okay, no big deal. 1 comes up. What did he do?
The leadoff guy.
I think he got out.
Oh no! So the 9-hole hitter hits the homer.
Yeah.
The leadoff guy gets out.
Yeah. So then the 2-hole hitter, who if you don't know at this point, is the other person that is
Wyatt Langford,
sneaking into the number one player drafted in this year's draft. Wyatt Langford, the center fielder for Florida.
Rumors are that they have they're trying to work a draft deal to where it could be the number 1 pick.
So he comes up, he hits an absolute tank, 456 feet.
112 off the bat.
By the way, this is the same ballpark that years ago when they opened this thing, nobody could even get to the warning track.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, boys are hitting balls out of the entire ballpark.
Yep.
Technology, I guess. Mm-hmm. No, whatever
golf
it is.
Balls.
Better humans.
It's golf balls.
Better humans.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Stronger,
456
better,
feet.
advanced.
Yeah. Homer, tie the ball game. Caglione, who was the other National Player of the Year candidate, or a Golden Spikes candidate, he comes up, singles.
117 off the bat.
117 off the bat. Ground ball through the 4-hole, I think.
4-hole.
Yeah, pretty much because they shifted him. Hits the single. I think there's another out after that. Runner gets to second somehow because Caglione.
So Caglione gets a single.
Yeah.
There's a no out. So there's only 1 out. So the next guy walks.
Okay.
The next guy gets hit.
Yep.
Right? And then you have the righty up who hits the deep sacrifice fly to center field. The walk-off sacrifice fly. Ball game. It looked like Virginia had the game in hand. They were going to win. They were going to get that big. The biggest game in Omaha is that first one. Right? Is getting through that first W, moving on, and kind of getting those nerves out the way. Well, it looked like Virginia was about to do that. Didn't happen. Florida kind of took the game away from them. And so you had 2 games where TCU felt like they were in the driver's seat. Virginia felt like they were in the driver's seat. The teams that were losing ended up coming back in the 9th, taking the game away, and moving on to the winner's bracket.
If you pulled up to Omaha to watch that game, or you turned the TV on to watch both of those games, you couldn't have asked for a better start to College World Series. Like, that was 2 great games. 4 teams that played really well, and both of these games went down literally to the last inning. Couldn't have asked for anything better. I'm expecting a lot more of that today, weather permitting.
No
right?
doubt.
But
look, the rain,
I think we're fine. We're fine.
It rained a little bit this morning. It feels nice outside.
Oh,
the
it feels
sun
great.
is not,
I
know
love it.
You love that.
I
know
love
you love the sun not shining on you.
Nice overcast day.
Yeah, like a little breezy. It doesn't feel like it's super humid. But there's a games earlier than day. I think at 1:00, and there's a game that LSU plays at 6:00.
Yeah.
The first matchup is Wake Forest. Obviously, everybody's looking forward to watching Wake Forest play.
Yeah.
They're the number 1 overall seed. They have been, after LSU kind of fell for those 3 weeks where they struggled, Wake Forest took over that top spot. They've been in the top spot ever since. I'm excited to watch them play because their pitching staff's so good and their middle of their lineup is so good.
I'm excited to see them on the national stage, away from their ballpark.
Me too.
See what it really looks like.
Me too. They play Stanford, and LSU is playing tonight, obviously, and they are going up against Tennessee. So obviously, LSU is familiar with Tennessee. We are here, obviously, for LSU. That is the main reason we are here. Paul Skeens is going to be on the bump. That's the move. That's the right move. There's no argument there.
They announced the starter, right? The Lindsey guy, right?
Yeah, Lindsey's starting.
Lindsey or Lindsley?
Lindsey. Lindsey is starting for Tennessee. That means Delander's pitching in game 2. This is kind of the formula they've had for the last month and a half when they've started playing really good baseball. To me, it doesn't really matter who's on the other end. Yeah. For me, it's all about Paul Skeens. You have him on the mound. He gets to set the tempo, control how Omaha is going to start, and I don't see why
not
you
even
can't.
just start. He kind of controls where this tournament is going to go for the squad.
I don't see how you can doubt that, right? Like you should have the utmost confidence in Paul Skeens on the mound. I'm looking forward to seeing how this lineup navigates pitching staffs. Now, like I said, we're familiar with Tennessee, but that's the only team outside. They haven't played Florida this year. Yeah. So outside of Tennessee, that is the only team that they're very familiar with in Omaha. So it's going to be interesting.
I'm interested to see because it's, like going through a season. The season is the season. This Tennessee team was shaped a little differently when LSU saw them earlier in the year, right? And then you also mix that in with midweek games, and it's a different dynamic. When they're both a week fresh on break, they got every arm and every bullet ready, and so do LSU. I'm interested to see how these two teams shape up in a game that's, we all know, the first game it's pivotal. It's huge
Absolutely.
here, and you got two dudes going on the mound tonight. Obviously, we think that their best option is the guy they're going to use for game 2. But this guy's been throwing the back half of the year on Friday night for a reason for him.
Right.
And they've been winning, and they've been a better team.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see how this thing plays out. I'm excited as hell to watch this.
I'm pumped. I can't wait to watch college baseball. I can't wait to watch college baseball at this level. We are going to be out here.
First time in this stadium, too.
It's my first time in Omaha since we won it.
Yeah.
You know, and so there's some videos floating around of, I don't know if you saw them, of Charles Hannegriff giving like an intro speech after we won it in 2009, and I jumped the gun on the
No, I
toast.
did not see that.
I was drinking out of the champagne bottle before we started toasting.
That's
so you know,
so great.
I was 9, I don't know how old I was, but
You're the youngin'.
I was young. I didn't know. That was my first celebration. I didn't know what to do.
You were not Fred's legal at that time.
No, it was not Fred's legal. I'm glad you brought up Fred's. Because we are obviously, we used to frequent Fred's a lot. We were friends with everybody that owns Fred's and that, has been around Fred's for a long time. Fred's made sure that we knew what the assignment was.
Fred's
right?
made sure that their presence was going to be felt.
Yeah. So we are going to be at Rocco's at some point today. And look, through social, we're going to keep everybody updated. There's a competition going on at Rocco's. I think everybody's pretty familiar with that. LSU is kind of starting to separate themselves as far as the shots go.
Yeah.
LSU want us to win to be here long enough to be able to break that record. And 2, you're getting a lot of support from people who are not here. Right? We are here. We will be at Rocco's and we will announce it. But we will have
By way of Fred's,
we will be providing.
Supplying,
supporting Rocco, supporting the mission.
If you like Jell-O, if you like vodka, if you like them together,
if you like to party,
I suggest that you just stay tuned to probably our Twitter and our socials. We'll let you know when we're there because we got a nice little present for whoever is there in purple and gold.
If you're there, if you're an LSU fan, you're at Rocco's and we're at Rocco's at the same time, which I hopefully by the time we send it out, we'll be there. You'll be ready to eat, drink. Is it drink? Eat, drink, whatever it's called. The shots.
Digest.
And so that we can continue to push that number to the record number, which
we came here to win, baby. We came here to win the tournament. We came here to win the party. We came here to win everything, baby. That's
Absolutely.
What we do.
So we'll be there today. We'll let you know. We'll also be tailgating at the L Club tailgate, which is going to be the old mattress factory. Obviously, everybody's familiar with that. We have a Q&A at 11:45, so come out and join us. Ask questions, hang out with us. But we're going to be out in Omaha all weekend for the first 2 games. And if you see us out there, come and talk to us. We're trying to create a lot of energy. Obviously, there's already enough energy, but we're trying to do different things for the show. We appreciate all the support. We appreciate all of our sponsors that have continued to make the show grow. We also appreciate, again, our friends here at Don's who are able to, look, this is the Cracklin, and I'm going to try one of these. I haven't tried one, actually. Let's see.
Let me get one.
Let's see.
Let me get one.
Are you from New Iberia? I don't know. You know what this is?
Come on, Coach.
You better know what this is. You're from New Iberia. Bro, that's fire. That's pretty good. That's fire. So Cracklin, we got that. We got some hot sauce from them. We got some spices from them. We're going to be around all day. We appreciate Don's Specialty Meats. We appreciate Visit Baton Rouge. And we appreciate Citizens Bank. As we continue to go, you're going to see a lot of them here because they have made this possible for us. LSU plays again at 6 tonight. We're looking forward to it. We're going to see some other content from us throughout the course of the day, throughout the course of the weekend. And we wanted to give you a little bit of a pregame show.
Pregame, what's up? Nah,
pregame,
what's up? We here.
Intro.
Yeah,
what's up?
We here. Stay tuned.
We're ready to go, actually. I'm not. I thought I was going to wake up tired.
Nah, I'm good to go,
not
baby.
Tired. I got a little re-energized about 2 a.m. last night whenever a little surprise
we got
thing
some
happened
highway
on the
support.
interstate.
We got some highway support.
We did get some highway support. I like that. All right. You're watching Mik'd Up. Stay tuned to all of Mik'd Up socials. Throughout the course of the weekend, we're going to keep putting out content like this.
Check us out.
Check us out. We are going to have Sunday, we're having a special Father's Day edition of Mik'd Up. We will not have our normal show on Monday, obviously, because we're here, but we will have kind of something like this. But on Sunday, we're going to have a full show, Father's Day show. We are going to be with the parents, the fathers of some of the players. Yeah. They've agreed to sit down with us and talk to us. And I'd imagine,
be electric.
Yeah, I'd imagine there's going to be some fun stories about their children. I'm sure there's going to be some ragging. There's probably going to be some emotional conversations. But we don't have that interview will probably be posted tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And so we will keep you all abreast of the situation. We'll keep you updated.
Much like the Joe Burrow story that's been floating about him being either a serial killer or hopefully we're able to get some pretty cool stuff out of the parents that you probably won't ever hear from these guys.
No doubt. We had a lot of people on the flights with us that are battling through this travel yesterday, so we're looking forward to seeing all the LSU faithful out here, and again, appreciate your support. Looking forward to continuing to give you this. Go Tigers, and we will see you out there today.
See ya.
Peace.